Okay, kids, you ready for another adventure? The war for humanity continues. Boy, am I excited for what comes next. But first, we're going to take a little voyage into the desert. I'm getting ideas. Plenty of ideas. My first idea is I should probably finish up the first third of this playthrough before Lost Soul Aside drops in about 17 days, because I'm going to play the fuck out of that. I've been looking forward to it for a while. Maybe all my life, if I'm proven correct about it. I know that sounds a bit cryptic, but maybe you will see what I mean when I'm playing it for myself live in front of all of you. Or maybe you won't. That is one big robot. Let's beat him up. Okay, I think we're getting somewhere. You notice how there are machine heads on this one's arms and also on his crotch. I'm not sure what purpose they serve, but I just know that they're there. Okay, move up and get me all the good stuff.
We can use this screw to repair that big machine.
Yes, let's prepare the big machine, the Angels. Let's get it to work. I shouldn't be picking on those handicapped bots. That's just impolite. Although they are really fun to knock over. See? Cut him down to size. Very literally. Back to the city ruins. Although I am a bit tempted to spar with Father Servo again. I also know that I'm still not strong enough for him. We are but mere mortals. His bewildering presence. Okay, back to it. Excellent. Very excellent. Pressing it multiple times won't make me faster. I know that. All you have to do is press it once and Tubi is already sprinting. 47 minutes later. Okay then, let's see what we've got. Chris, 110. I was human requestation of stat. This thing can talk. It seems to be replaying some kind of data. Machines don't have a conscious mind, you know. I managed to pull some data out of its memory. It seems to be info on the factory where it was constructed. I'll save it in a readable format. Is this everything? No, it seems there's more. But I need additional parts to access the rest. Let's see, 4 pristine screws, 1 large gear should be enough to bridge the gap in its memory circuits. Fair enough.
Target location data obtained. Marking on map.
We can handle that.
Did you
Well,
learn
I was
anything
gonna
from the
say we could
factory
handle
data?
that later, but
Just
it
how it was
seems what we need's
manufactured.
really close.
Pretty boring, actually.
There's still a lot about machines that we don't understand. Gather as much data as you can, no matter how irrelevant it may seem.
Yeah, how else are you going to win the war? Know thy enemy, after all. You know, these two sides of the war are only enemies because their masters made them that way. In other words, would they even exist were it not for war's call? Would they be required as anything else, other than weapons? That's the sort of existential crap Yoko Taro likes to get thinking out of you when he makes his silly little video games. But that's why I like the little ball of crippling depression. We'll be back here later, trust me. We'll also be back here later, trust me. I'm a little low on curatives. I have to make a pit stop before continuing the story. Should probably save that for a spare episode, though. In the meantime, we got some parts to collect. Blow up already! Thank you. You know what? I'm going to just, repair you so you can fend off these little twerps. Thank you. Wait, 1 of 4? Oh crap, did we not get the piece from... Oh yeah, let me backtrack a little bit. That's just bad. Bad. Where did my gamer instincts go? Eroded away by the sands of time. Sad. Very sad. There it is. At least I hope it is. Thank you very much. Oh, I would have lost my mind. Thanks to this giant-ass crater, this place has become very much more difficult to navigate. very much more difficult indeed. The fat one, over here. Okay. Okay. And that leaves one last little batch over here. I think we did this in the right order, too. Well, the fighting enemies part, not the collecting part. I slacked off on the first go-around. But I got ready. I got better. I was waiting for that. I'm still not strong enough to fight
That
Father
should be everything
Servo,
we
though.
need to repair the machine.
I am strong enough to repair good old Angel's 110. So let's go on do that. Don't you wish your boyfriend was hot like me? I'm not sure where that came from. It's not even a real song. Why am I mentioning it here? Let's just wake this old bastard up. 53 minutes later. You're getting sloppy, 9S. Let's see what we've got. My name is Angels. Serial number 110B. Whoa! I was manufactured in February of the human calendar 11,934 AD. My first deployment was in August of that same year. Requesting confirmation of current status. This thing's getting chattier. Requesting confirmation of current status. Well, you were defeated by us androids. That's why you can't move. At this point, you should probably just hand over any classified information in your possession. Understood. Okay. Okay. That was surprisingly easy. My mission has already been accomplished. My commander is absent. I have no orders to withhold classified information. But as a combat weapon, I do not possess a great deal of data. You should not expect much. We'll keep that in mind. So, let's see. I am tired. I must rest. Thank you for saving me. It's not quite what's happening here. Please visit me again. Why? Because I have nothing to do. Are you trying to say you're bored? But yeah, that's a lot of fun. See what I mean when I say that the side quests in Automata are such a large improvement over NieR and NieR Replicant? Such a large improvement. I can't understate it. Yeah, I am tired, I must rest. Then what do you want us visiting again for? I wonder if you're just going to repeat that
Strange
dialogue
machine.
over and over again when we come back. Without further ado, I would like to talk to Anemone before I go visit Pascal. Yes, can I help you? We need to check something with you, actually. Can you tell us about the Your House soldiers who were stealing your supplies? This is the first I've heard of it. Huh? I mean, we keep our supplies in multiple locations, but so far as I know, nothing's gone missing. I see. Well, thanks. It's almost like Yorha had those androids killed over something other than the supplies. Hmm?
So it turns out those soldiers didn't actually steal anything. Which means... what? 9S to command. Come in.
Operator 210 here. Go ahead.
It's about the Yorha soldiers who deserted.
Copy that, 9S. We've confirmed their status on this end.
No, but I mean... the Resistance says that none of their supplies are actually missing. So what's going on here?
I lack access to the data concerning this mission.
Huh?
The order came from the commander herself.
Fire.
What? Operator, I don't understand.
Be careful, 9S. I have no further information.
Huh? Operator? Operator? The hell is that all about?
Let's go.
I'm going to explain something very loudly and very clearly. They wear these blindfolds to remain ignorant of something that their upper command knows. The operators all wear masks over their mouths because they know that's something evil, yet won't tell anybody. And whatever they could tell, these field units would not be able to see. Hence the blindfolds. Speak no evil, see no evil. Yet the commander doesn't wear anything over her face. Really makes you think, doesn't it?